What's up, everybody? Welcome to Dinner and a Show on the road. I'm Brian, and I just got out of seeing a movie called Logan Lucky. It came out, I think, late in August, but I'm finally getting the chance to see it. I really wanted to see this movie because it was by, I think, Steven Soderbergh, who, and correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, I'm probably wrong, just kind of skimmed through the Wikipedia article. It's the same director that did the remake of Ocean's 11. So, this is right in his alleyway, right in his ballpark, to do a heist movie. It's really cool. Anyway, it's the redneck heist movie of the year. It's pretty cool. So I'll just give you the synopsis of it. Jimmy Logan, played by Channing Tatum, he recently got fired from a construction job he had over at Charlotte Motor Speedway. And if that wasn't bad enough, his ex-wife, played by Katie Holmes, is moving away from where she lives now because her new husband, and I forget who plays him, he is building a dealership farther down south. So it's farther away and it's harder for Jimmy to visit. So Jimmy gets mad, goes to a bar owned by his brother Clyde, and he's played by Adam Driver. And so, after a kind of a brawl with a British race car driver, played by Seth MacFarlane, which was pretty hilarious, he gets a code word named Cauliflower, and that means that they're going to do a crime, and the crime for this time is they're going to rob Charlotte Motor Speedway. And so, through an elaborate plan, their sister Melody, and I forget the actress's name, is kind of, I think it was like Kelly Rideau or something like that. I don't know. Forgive me. Joe Bang, played by Daniel Craig, and his brothers, who I don't know their names. They try to rob Charlotte Motor Speedway over Memorial Day, I believe. So, yeah, this was a fun movie. It was pretty funny. I could definitely see myself watching this again, and or paying money to buy it. Yeah, it was a ton of fun to watch. I absolutely had fun. Characters were great. Jimmy and Clyde or Channing and Adam, they had some great chemistry together. And getting just how they work together and their interesting relationship, and just them doing crimes together and just sort of understanding one another in that way. And Jimmy's motivations to rob the Motor Speedway are pretty clear, because he wants to be closer to his daughter. That's the main reason. His ex-wife, is leaving. Of course, she has full custody of his daughter, or their daughter. And so, of course, he's upset about that. And so he wants money to try and, be able to have a good life and be able to, see her, see his daughter more. I really liked the humor in there. There was one scene that really made me, I wasn't expecting it, so I kind of laughed a little harder than I was expecting. And, it was some good humor. I really liked it. Joe Bang, played by Daniel Craig again, he really sold it. He was probably my favorite character that they had. He was he's recognizable, but they did a really good job of making Daniel Craig different from what people are used to, which is James Bond's look. He's got the dyed, bleached hair, the tattoos everywhere. Is pretty great. This definitely feels like an Ocean's 11 version, yeah, an Ocean's 11, except it's the redneck version. It's stealing a NASCAR vault. I mean, kind of made me learn a little bit about NASCAR, a little more than I did. I used to pay attention to NASCAR a whole lot when I was a kid in middle school, so it was that was a fun time. So it was kind of cool getting back into the NASCAR world. The plot, I'm trying to think. There was a good twist in the heist movie that I wasn't expecting, and I don't want to spoil it for you. All I just want to say is that it felt like half the movie was, like, the first half was about the robbery and the second half was about the aftermath. It sort of spins it was just very, very interesting. I wasn't expecting that either. I kind of felt like it was going to turn out to be like Ocean's 11, where the majority of the movie was the heist. But the heist was just a small part of it. And the film also didn't have a lot of opposition. It wasn't like Ocean's 11, where there was a lot of, like, you know, bodyguards and just, or security trying to stop them. I mean, you had a little bit of tension, you know, but it was just comedic, comedic and just kind of brushed away. And I was just like, oh, wasn't expecting that. How they set it up, yeah, it was pretty cool. It's just a fun heist movie, just getting everything involved. I like the camera choices. They did a style where they just kind of let the camera be and let objects come into focus as it approached the camera. They didn't use a whole lot of the camera moving to the object to get it back into focus or shift the lens or anything like that. They waited for the object to get closer, and when it went out of focus, they didn't try to follow it or anything. Daniel Craig stepped in and out of focus a lot, and then I think there was a door, a kind of a screen door or a chain link door that would move towards the camera, and it would be in focus, and then it'd be out of focus. So anyway, it was very interesting. I think all the performances were pretty good. If there were some if there was weak talent, they didn't have a whole lot of screen time. So, you know, no harm, no foul. Channing Tatum, Adam Driver, they do great. Daniel Craig does excellent. I think this movie was pretty solid. I would, I'd definitely watch it again. So for now, I'm just going to give it a high 5. If you like NASCAR, if you like heist movies, definitely a refreshing take on the heist movie, because I don't think they've ever had a NASCAR robbery. So yeah, go ahead and watch it. It was a great watch. I'm very excited about it. I'll go ahead and watch it again. I might even give it a secret handshake, you know, by the time I watch it again. It's very clever, and I love the clever movies. It does require a lot of, you know, just good editing and good pacing. And yeah, it was pretty funny. Alright guys, that's all I got. Go watch Logan Lucky. It's still in theaters. Probably for a little bit longer, or just, you know, wait for it on digital release, or Blu-ray, 4K, or just regular DVD later this year, probably before Christmas. So anyway, that's all I got. And I'm Brian, and I will see you at the movies.